Secondary memory. Magnetic tape. Classification of secondary memory. Magnetic tape. Examples. There are different types of memory, such as memory types, registers, cache memory, main memory, and secondary memory. In memory, there are two types, long-term memory and short-term memory. Long-term memory are such as unconscious memory. These unconscious memory may be procedural, involving learned motor skills, how to type using a keyboard, for example. Implicit memory can also result from priming, which occurs when exposure to one stimulus influences your brain's response to other. Short-term memory enables the brain to remember a small amount of information for a short period of time. This memory is referred to as the working memory. Secondary memory, it is used to store large amount of data. Here it is show how the secondary memory is arranged. Secondary memory is non-volatile memory. It is large capacity to tune of terabytes. It has large capabilities to tune of terabytes. It is cheaper as compared to the primary memory. Okay, secondary memory has of two types. One is sequential access device, another one is direct access device. In sequential access device, here we show how the data is accessed in sequential access devices, one after the other. In direct access device, we can access any of the part of the memory directly. But in sequential access devices, one after the other, we must access the data. In sequential access device, it consists of magnetic tapes. Magnetic tapes is a medium for magnetic storage made up of thin magnetizable coating on a long, narrow strip of plastic film. Direct access device consists of magnetic disc and optical disc. Magnetic storage or magnetic disc used different patterns of magnetization in magnetizable material to store the data in different forms, such as floppy disk, zip disk, hard disk, CD, DVD, Blu-ray disk. Different types of magnetic tapes. These are some examples for magnetic tapes. We can see the thin film which is used for the magnetic tapes here. Magnetic tapes, it is sequentially accessed memory. We know that what is the meaning of sequentially accessed memory. One after the other, the data is accessed. It is very popular storage medium for large files. It is made up of plastic ribbon. As we can see the magnetic tapes example, we can see the thin film which is used for in the magnetic tape. Only one side of the ribbon is used for the storing the data. It is coated with magnetizable material on one side, as we can see here. Data stored on the tape can be read again and again. As the data is stored, the previous data stored on the data are erased. Once the data is stored, the current data only will be read out and the previous data will be erased out. The cost of the storing data is inexpensive. The width of the ribbon varies from 4 mm to 1 inch and it has high capacity of storage of 100 MB to 200 GB.